How many people here would like to be young at heart, even though you may be really young now? How many people would like to be young at heart forever and ever? If so, you know what to do. Okay, I don't care what you, it was great. Some of you raised your hand, some of you went, Well, let me tell you what you do. You keep a humor journal. And if you got nothing else from this session, I hope you really take me seriously. When my veins pop out of my neck, that means this is serious time, okay? A humor journal. We have to train our brain to look for fun. Because if you read the paper before you go to bed, like I used to, or watch the news, it's all negative, right? That's what the news, that's what they do. So a humor journal is something I learned from my humor coach, and I'm hopefully presenting it to you. Every night before I go to sleep, I will put something in my humor journal. It may not make you laugh when I share some of mine with you, but they made me laugh. For example, when I broke my ankle when I played shuffleboard. Now you may think, why is that funny? I already told you what kind of uncoordinated child I was. It hasn't changed. Okay, so I'm glad you're laughing. What kind of group are you? So that's when I used to wear really high heels. And my children were playing shuffleboard, and they said, Mom, get out of the way. So instead of moving, I jumped and landed. Okay, so that went in my humor journal. Glad you laughed. My computer crashed. What's funny about that? I went out to Chinese food that evening with a family, and the fortune cookie said, all is not lost. There was hope. How many people love it when your computer crashes? No, neither do I. Okay, can we talk here or not? Is there trust here? Can I share something with you that you will not tell my family, yes or no? You are. Video. Oh, gosh, the husband. Okay, here we go. Jerry, wherever you are. Okay, but that means that we can trust each other. I won a contest. I live in West Bloomfield, Michigan, and they had a garden contest. And I live in a little condo, and I decided to send my picture of the garden into the local newspaper. I don't belong to a garden club. I love flowers. That's my passion besides doing this. I did hire a landscaper, and part of this contest was, if you work for a landscaper and you helped her or him, please send in your photo. I won. So what's funny? I called the newspaper. I said, I'm just curious, how many people enter the contest? So, yeah, one other person. You're laughing, and I'm glad you are, because let me tell you, my family thinks that my flowers are the coolest, and they are, but we know the truth now. Okay. So, there I was, walking in Kroger's, and it's funny, when I speak in different parts of the United States, I have to tell what Kroger's is. Kroger's is a food chain, grocery store, thank you very much. And I remember my coach said, okay, Joyce, at 2:30, stop wherever you are and find something funny. So it was 2:30, I was in Kroger's, I stopped, I grabbed these, sleep aids may cause drowsiness. That and what, I mean, there are so many stories. Charlie Chaplin entered a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest. He came in third. Many of you have heard this. That went in my humor journal. This is a story from Full Speed Ahead. A doctor in New York had a 22-year-old son and a 26-year-old daughter. He set up his answering machine message to respond to his grown children. He taped this message. If you are in an emotional turmoil over a breakup with a romantic partner and require a few hours of sympathetic discussion, press 1. If you require financial assistance, press 2. If you are being treated unfairly at work or school and you wish to displace your anger to a nuclear family member, press 3. And finally, give me some drum rolls. If you are telephoning to inquire about our well-being or to pass a few moments of pleasant topical conversation, please check the number you intended to dial. So that went in the humor journal. Do you see how it doesn't have to be a joke? It could be a cartoon that makes you laugh. I'm telling you, I look at life differently. I love your smiles that you are giving me. It's wonderful. Where's red in the room? Anybody? Red, the color red. Tell me where you see it. Your Coke? Strawberry. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, I'll talk to you later. The book, the program, the podium on the screen. You did not come in this room and say, where's red? Well, many times I have people say to me, Joyce, you should see where I work. There's never anything that's funny that happens, or nothing funny happens in my family. Well, let me tell you, like I had you look for red here, you look for it, it's there. Have you ever had a fight, and this is my class tomorrow, have you ever had a fight with someone and you can never think of anything positive about that person? Come on, let's talk. Yes? Please say yes. Am I the only one? Okay. So when I force people to take a look at something positive, and it's the same thing with humor, it's there. Well, let me tell you what I think. I think we have to take from this Schwinn cartoon. Look what I got, says this little child, a Schwinn, as he's riding his bike in the middle of the winter. We have to get that attitude like children do. If you don't have children, if you don't have grandchildren, if you don't have nieces or nephews, rent a child for a half a day.